So I'm here. Here's the menu. Let me get into the light. We're gonna order this right here in the middle. You can see the fish that they use. I'll tell you in English when I research it, and then that is the dish right there. Oh, so going uphill, no problem. Actually, I was sweating, but coming downhill. Wow. Wow. 馒头 米线 茶 辣椒 豆腐乳 Good morning again from Haba. Stayed here last night. The wind was barely letting up. I stayed an extra day, but now I gotta go. Today I have the feeling it is gonna be quite a challenge. I looked at the weather forecast. It says sustained 28 mile per hour winds. So sustained 48 kilometer an hour winds and gusts over 70. Sustained over 40. Maybe the hardest wind ever in Thailand, ever would be like 20, maybe gusts of 20. So, I'm sad to leave the warmth of this hotel room. I've got the bike set up, the GoPro's ready. Everything is ready except my legs. My legs are a little bit shaky. I ate rice with milk and raisins. That was what I could find. That was good carb-heavy breakfast. I packed light, so I didn't bring any breakfast and I didn't bring any coffee. So yesterday and today, the first 2 days that I can ever remember not having coffee to start a bike ride. I mean, that's like years and years. This room is beautiful though, and the nature outside is also beautiful. So as we start this ride, I'm praying for safety on the road. I pray that I'll be able to feel when I should slow down, when I should go for it, when the wind is gonna let up. And hopefully gonna be able to meet some people on the way, spread some love on the way. And giving love is one of the best ways to feel good and feel encouraged and motivated. So I like giving thumbs up on the way, I like giving smiles. I don't know if I'll have time to stop and actually meet someone, but so today really is a gift, really is a special day. It's a great day to be alive, let alone be in this place on a bicycle. Wow. So the ride started with an uphill, so I could stay warm for a little bit, and then a long downhill to this town. I'm looking forward to seeing if there's any place open though. It's a small town. And then as long as that downhill was, all the way back to the Tiger Leaping Gorge. Insane views. The climb up the other side is even longer. So this is the first challenge is staying warm, but then the second challenge is keeping a steady pace all the way up this thing and also keeping my mind happy, thinking positive thoughts. At high altitude, there's not as much air resistance, so you go faster. Plus, I have about 4 kg extra stuff with me. Go even faster. Have to really squeeze on the brakes. Oh, this is how they build roads in China. Thailand does not have stuff like this. Stopping for the first photo. No way, dude. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh, the birds are mad. I interrupted them. It did not look like that when I came through here yesterday. Look at that sun. Oh my goodness. Going all the way down there, down to the bottom, and then climbing over that one and then back around
I think it's even higher than this one, what you can see here. And then descend from there to LiJiang. So just 2 climbs today, and it's gonna be like 6 hours of riding. It is just so peaceful here. It is just so peaceful here. I just wanna stay here. I know what the forecast said is coming, and I have 2 days of experience now. Oh, 3. This is my 4th ride. 3 days, it's always been the same. 1, 2 p.m., the wind just picks up, so I just want to stay here. It's so peaceful. Dude, this part is just as pretty. Totally different way. Look at that, man. It's steeper too. Dude. I'm not the kind of rider who just lives for the descent, but that is a gift of a descent right there. Goodness gracious. Want to just descend that forever. So I actually started the ride without water. I finished all the water at the hotel and no place was open when I left. So, wow. Here it is. Wow. That is gorgeous. Got a big wave and a smile from that guy. Nice. Yeah. Oh, 你好。早上好。哦。That's insane. The coldest day yet. 7 degrees. Hot tea. 谢谢。馒头是吗？2个，谢谢。Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, dude. And then I have another layer on underneath this. So going uphill, no problem. Actually, I was sweating, but coming downhill. Wow. Wow. 馒头、米线、茶、辣椒、豆腐乳。Why? I guess it means I still have feeling in my hand, if that hurts so much. Oh man. You know, up at this altitude, almost 3,000 meters, water boils at like 88 centigrade. So it also means things cool down super fast. So let's get straight to the noodles. Tofu roux, I'll show you a close-up in a second. Some of the chilies. This stuff is funky, super funky. It is not for the faint of heart. Just eating as fast as I can without burning myself. Oh. I love the ride though because it makes me appreciate this all the more. I really wanted to have the yo cha that I remembered from the last time I was in this area. The nasi, the Tibet butter, the buttermilk. It's not really tea, it's much more than that. Cannot find it. So, typical Chinese breakfast will do just fine. The spicy rice noodles, all over Yunnan, that is the staple breakfast. And then dumplings or mantou or baozi, they will be secondary also, all over China. The noodle will be different, and then the dip will be different. This is the unique one from here. And then the mi xian, Yunnan mi xian. Well, all over southern China eat mi xian. It's so cool that when you order noodles though, the cook makes just one bowl of noodles for you. So it's like it's a freshly made bowl of noodles. This is not instant noodles, you know? Well, it's the opposite. What I mean is it's not coming from a larger container of noodles. Each dish of noodles is made fresh. Just a dab is enough. Chilies. And then this thing is heavy on the tomatoes, minced pork. Got some spinach in there. And then the mi xian, which is that rice noodle. Oh man, yeah, I'm letting the warmth get out of here. But I don't want it to cool down too much. Okay, I'm gonna get back to the noodles.
Just started the climb. 34 kilometers, 1,600 meters to go. Wow, that sounds about right looking around us. But, you know what? Is it just me or does 1,700 meters feel full of oxygen? So peaceful here. Wow. Second one of those, but on the downhill there is a 5K section of that where I crashed 3 days ago. I actually crashed twice. Going uphill, it's so much easier to go over stuff like that. Just made a turn. I think that's over the mountain we could see in the first big viewpoint from across the way. 早上好. Hello. And now suddenly, chilly air. Can feel it drop to a few degrees. And you can see the majestic Tiger Leaping Gorge front face. I was looking at the other face the whole time. Oh my gosh. Dude, it's so crazy to not be in control of your body. 3,100 meters. Almost 2 hours non-stop climbing. This bag is annoying. It's so heavy because I know how much faster I could climb without it. But yaks! Yes! I can barely work my hands, so no camera photo, sorry. Just GoPro. This is almost embarrassing when I look down and see what gear I'm using. And it's only 6% gradient. But it's probably 20% less oxygen at this elevation. Well, you know what? I am a science teacher, so there's not 20% less oxygen. There's 20% less air density, so you can pull in and use 20% less oxygen. Oh, flat road. Nice. Means we're almost there. Oh, wow. So there we go. It's 5 degrees. That's what I wanted to show you. Oh man. Just saw my first snowflake of the trip. So I'm not gonna hang around here. Up ahead, it is gonna be exposed, but I already knew that. It's always like that. Oh, the big wide open plain with the view of the Jade Snow Mountain is amazing. It's always crazy wind, but I knew that already. I thought it was gonna be windy up until then. I have lucked out. Okay, so look at this. That's from 5 years ago. And now back to here. That trip kind of inspired this trip, but it's so cool that these two rides have so many similarities. Oh man, I feel so much better though, and my bicycle is so much better. It still has a heavy bag, which is something, but oh man, it's a treat. Okay, I am not sticking around. Let's get down. Yeah, see you in hopefully a lot warmer of a situation in a few, well, I don't know, maybe 1 hour. See ya. Oh man. All right, here's the cobble section, 5K. It's not much, but yeah, 5K is better than 10, but still, these roads, they're not fun. But that view, look at that, dude. Wow! Oh my gosh! What is this? Paradise, bro, paradise. Yeah, here we go. Some good, some bad. I think I crashed right about here 3 days ago. Dude, I got lucky. Look at this. Oh man, there are these
Two girls selling tickets to go into the Maunuping, which is the Yak Highland Park. Anyways, I guess they have hot water in here somewhere. Oh, this is a coat rental also. Okay, well, I'm not going to be able to come back, so I'm not going to rent a coat. And they have water. Okay, this is the spot. Oh man, when I leave Thailand, I appreciate every single 7-Eleven stop for the next few months after I get back. Okay, let me sit down. Gotta get warm.
I am in serious need of some sugar or coffee or both. But that view is insane. Oh man. There you can see the flag. Oh man, that's intense. This is the test. But I knew this part was coming. The first part of today was easier than I was expecting. Come on, baby. Look at that. This is going downhill, by the way. I'm pushing with my foot because I can't ride. Oh, dude. .5% downhill, and I have to pedal to move. Oh man, 15K to go. Oh yeah. It's the only time in my life that I've been sad to see the downhill all the way home. It is downhill to my hotel. You can see right there, right in front of us, but I'm scared. I want to climb. It's safer. Okay, enough with the camera. Oh man. Okay, see ya. So I have decided we're going for barbecue fish. Not even going to the hotel. I'm the perfect amount of tired and happy. It's gonna be good. I'm very tired and very happy to have arrived. Look how beautiful this bike lane is. I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit until we get to the restaurant. Oh. So I'm here. Here's the menu. Let me get into the light. We're gonna order this right here in the middle. I kept my stuff on because of the sun. I didn't want to put sun cream on, so I just kept all my stuff on even though the temperature was going up. But now I'm sweating, so I took my shirt off. So is this the first video that I'm making with a short sleeve shirt? So when you roll in, they give you these oranges to start, and they are so sweet. How cool is that? We got some napkin serviettes, some tea. Oh, now I'm warm, so I don't really need that, but 2 hours ago, I would have given one of my bicycle wheels for this cup of tea. It's so good to be here, and it's so good when it's like a rewarding day. You feel the gratitude. You made it, made it through, no bike problems. The wind at the end was unbelievable, but I made it. And then a beautiful welcome into town. The sunlight was so gentle and all the flowers. And now we are here for lunch, and it's gonna be awesome. I've worked up quite an appetite, obviously. 5 hours of riding. Dude, this is insane. You know what? Also, I think this is the best tea. Maybe it's my new favorite tea. Incredible. Perfect. Brewed also to perfection, just perfectly gentle after a ride like that, but I think I gotta ask if I can buy the tea. Okay, this fish is out of control. I think it's the same size even as when I came with my friend. There's really no way to give you the perspective on this one. This is a gigantic single serving.
This is a feast of gratitude today. So the ingredients are pretty much completely ready when they bring it. Maybe the fish needs to cook a little bit depending on how you like it, but check out the construction. It's in a pan. This thing is separate. There are coals under here. There's water under there, I guess, to keep it cool a little bit, I guess, so the coals don't burn. I don't know. And then this is basically a secondary pan. They fill it with broth, chili, and oil, and then just load on top of the fish, just like a massive noodle salad, spicy noodle salad with potatoes, with mushrooms, with dal, with bean sprouts, with some green veg on top, and then some more fried dal. That's what this is, fried lentils. So it is just me, one set of chopsticks, one tiny bowl, and the biggest single person serving of barbecue I think I've ever seen. So on the top you got chives, cilantro, and mint. I don't want to cook that. Oh, it's black mint. I don't want to overcook it, so I'm just scooting it to the side. You can see potatoes. You can see noodles. Yep, tons of chilies. These are deep fried little crispy chickpeas. Let's scoop this over, you can see the fish. There's also mushrooms there, red onions, awesome. There's also this really cool plant called konjac. This, I thought it was some kind of meat, right? It can be a meat substitute, or like tofu, just full of umami. Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, so did he give me 2 fish? I don't know how they do this then. I don't know how they charge. They just fill the whole thing, I guess. Because I think this is the same serving size as when I came with my friend. They did have enough sugar to last me for 48 hours. So yes, I do need some protein. Oh yeah, the one thing about this type of fish has very sharp bones. So I'm gonna be picking carefully. Picking carefully as fast as I can. I can't figure out how to sit comfortably at a table like this in China ever. It's like my legs are just always too long, but I'm not like that much taller than the average sized person in China. So I think most people just sit like this comfortably to eat. I want my stomach space. Anyways, also, just finishing a bike ride and directly coming into the restaurant, my leg cramped, so I have to spread out. Yeah, the best bites are when you get all the textures together. Oh. Like so many of the world's most delicious foods, this meal is pretty messy, pretty sloppy. So I'm sorry, I was selfish. I took care of myself. Now I'm coming back to share the round 2 of bites with you. So I have made it through this whole fish. Here was my strategy. Kind of mash the meat just a little bit. Not destroy it, but kind of make it into small bites so that I can then pick the bone, flick the bone, and then eat the fish. So you see on top there are still miniature mountains of noodles and veg. I still haven't even made it to the second fish. It's a game. Like I said, try to debone at rapid speed and also eat. I think the other fish, though, is kind of getting sacrificed. Not the whole fish, but just the underside. I think it's going to be burned. These bones they're dastardly. They're deceptive. But it is also fun. It's also a little challenge. Oh, a nice breeze just now. Yeah, I'm starting to sweat. After 4 centigrade, the low point of today, in terms of temperature. Now I'm sweating over this delicious fish barbecue. So it is called barbecue, 烤鱼. This is Chongqing style 烤鱼. Chongqing is next to Sichuan, where we are going next. So I'm warming up with this. The black mint is so delicious. And I think my favorite ingredient is that tofu with the fish. The fish is awesome. It's really so soft, almost mushy. But you need some kind of texture also, which makes the fish better. So you need like a mushroom and a bite of fish, or potato and a bite of fish. Oh, there are so many chilies in here. Okay, you see, I've kind of got the fish meat into my dish. Now I'm gonna eat it. So, I have finished that whole fish, and then I just scooted the toppings from this fish over onto that one. Dude, I can't get over the serving size. So the price is 78 renminbi for one person, and they basically just make sure you are stuffed. I guess that's their strategy. They just charge enough so that they can make this dish, and they don't worry if you finish it. I guess. Dude, there's the size of that fish. So they cut it down the middle and then open it. Oop. So that was half, that was half. So that is a solid size of a fish. Okay, digging into this side. Okay, round 2 begins. Yeah, it's so hard to make a video of this though, because every bite of fish has the chance of those thin bones right there. So I think I did my best. What's left is so well cooked and covered in oil. I'm not really interested. So it is true, most of my friends anyways, my friends who are Chinese, they do eat fast. I can always respect that, and they can eat such hot temperature food just directly. I always love watching, even though I can't join in for a few minutes. Okay, so maybe one person could take this down and do a better job than I could if they had the ability to eat very high temperature food. But my strategy was clean the whole first half of the fish and keep the pieces into this bowl here, and then go to work and just directly eat from the second fish. But still, I bet I still left a quarter of the fish. It's kind of burning on the bottom, and yeah, it's just way too much oil for me for right now anyways. After a big bike ride, I don't want to now sleep the rest of the day. Or do I? No. So I don't want to eat all that oil. So yeah, maybe there's a quarter of the fish that's lost. But man, what a huge serving. And I think their strategy is just set a price where they can make this volume of food and they don't lose any. They don't, or they still make money as a restaurant. And then just up to you how much you eat. Because that is insane for a one-person serving. Because on the menu it says Chongqing grilled fish for one, and then it's just a set price, 78 renminbi. That is a giant amount. I don't know that that's any less than when I came with my friend. Maybe they would just give extra if you want. I don't know. So there's my bone pile right there. There's my food. I'm gonna finish this for sure. That's what I've saved from all the oil. But just get a load of that. Man, what a spectacular recipe. That's one of my new favorite all-time Chinese foods for sure. 重庆烤鱼。但是我吃过在LiJiang，还没有去重庆。Yeah, this thing, it's insanely spicy, and they would have brought rice if I asked for it, but they don't bring rice. So it's just the fish and just the sides and the chili oil until you're done. There's just one spicy meal. I love these oranges on the side. Man, they are so sweet. Whew. Like if the orange actually tasted just like orange juice, like it was that pure, that concentrated. So I finished my dish. Wow, mission mission success. Since coming here with Fomyuzu, maybe 96 hours ago, I was instantly addicted. I wanted to come back again. I actually tried to come back here, and there was construction on the road, and I didn't feel like fighting through, so I went to have a different thing for lunch. That's right. So I even tried to come back before now. Oh, okay. Now I'm gonna go back to the hotel. Thanks for hanging out with me. Wow, that was such a smart move to just come straight to the restaurant, not go to the hotel first. Riding for about 30 minutes. I've seen 2 cars, 2 trucks. That right there is Haba Shuishan. I've been out here for 2 days. Oh my goodness. Never gets old. I keep stopping on every downhill for photos, for video. It's just so magical. This is the reason I came here. I don't need to ride fast. Can you hear the birds rejoicing with this? The sun coming up in perfect timing. So I'm at almost 3,000 meters altitude. So that's tough to climb mountains when I live in Thailand at 300 meters. But it's so rewarding. Just look at the peace, the serenity of this view. I'm going down that way, taking the road all the way to the bottom of this gorge and then climbing all the way somewhere over here, and then descending to LiJiang. Just 2 climbs today, and probably going to take me 6 hours. That's how big the climbs are here. Let's go.